This section of video is going to show how to assemble a 4-layer tank vent filter. The first piece that we take is the bottom piece that has the threaded rod on the bottom, and there is no hole. You can see that there's a threaded hole in the middle where the rod goes, and then there's a screen here which allows for filtration from one side. First thing that is done is a simple nut is screwed on to the bottom of the rod. That is then threaded into the base discs. Okay, and then after that it would be tightened down with a wrench. The next step is to build the actual filter. The way that we build it is we'll put a piece of media, and then we always want to alternate disc with holes and disc with no holes. So I would take a disc with no holes on it, I would put it down, I would put another piece of media, and then this time I would switch and put a disc with holes. So that way, when you are looking at the outside of the filter, you can very clearly see no holes, holes, no holes. Take another piece of media and put it down, and then I would put a disc with no holes on the exterior. Put another piece of media. And so since I'm building a 4-layer filter, this is where I would stop adding discs, because I have 1 disc sandwich, 2 disc sandwich, 3, and then 4. So then the last piece that is going to go on is the base piece. So then once I have everything lined up, you can see the threaded rod sticks out in the middle, though you can't see any of the media because it's sandwiched properly, and we're ready to go. So then I take the spacer piece that I had, okay, and I slide it right down on top, get it to go, and then I take a compression spring which holds everything together. This is rated at 75 kilograms of pressure, and then I would take my nuts and tighten the unit down. After I did a simple hand crank, I would come back and use a wrench to tighten it. You know that the filter is complete when the compression spring is completely compressed, that there's no room in between the threads. Now, once I have that, you can see my tank vent filter is complete. You can install this as is, or if you would like, you could install the rain cap and the simple closure nut. And so then this is what you would install right on top of your tank. To reiterate what I said in the first video, is this connection here is shown as a DIN 11851 connection, and this, you can see we have a weld mark right here where it's put on, and from that point we can use any connection possible. The typical ones that we do are this DIN fitting, a tri-clamp, as well as a flange.